Hello everyone, this is KJ. Welcome back to Let's Play No Man's Sky Endurance. It's a new update day, and boy, is it the one I've been waiting for. Endurance is the freighter update, and it is stunning. There's so much more than freighters, but we're going to start there and we're going to end there, and we're going to get through this as quickly as we can. Alrighty, first oh, I still have a little bit of lag because I just turned on the game. First, let's go look and see about Expedition 8, which will start as soon as we can. So we'll look at collect expedition rewards, and ignoring the historiographical dosimeter, we'll go ahead and look at these. We have this Helios egg, high gravity freighter trails, fleet commander's cape. I do like the look of this cape. Most of the capes I don't like because they kind of look, beat up and tacky and stuff. The expedition is called Polestar Expedition Decal, and there's the banner for it as well. We also get this awesome flaming barrel, the seeker title, navigation archive, not sure what that is, secure containment vessel, designed to provide a near indestructible chamber for the storage of vital navigation charts. Very trippy build item there. Data display unit. You can see these on pirate controlled space stations next to the dealer there. Heavy shipping poster. This just makes this expedition sound really cool. And that poster, and finally the pilgrim poster, which is gonna be pretty cool. I super cannot wait for this expedition. All right, let's get to the Iderakan. One of the things about this update is now when you rescue a freighter or buy a freighter, they have randomly generated interiors. And I've seen 3 or 4 different ones now. They must be. With the number of build parts that we can now get, they must be absolutely stunning. Let's see if we're in a proper star. We are. Here we go. We're going to start with the outside of the ship. And I'm just going to bring the sun up here. Look at that. All that metal plating. I'm having a difficulty with my mouth smoothing since the update, but so sorry about that roughness, but it looks so much more like a freighter, like you would expect, made of separate plates. Oh my God, they all came in at the same time. There's also some new detailing on the sides, and we'll take a look at that. New panels and lights. It looks like there's some addition to new solar panels there. Pretty darn cool. Now when we get the freighter trails from the expedition, that'll be something. But the engines are slightly different already, even without the addition of freighter trails. You can see that there's a sort of heat kind of effect coming off of them. Absolutely stunning. Stunning change. There's changes to space as well. We now have space storms, and yeah, we'll get to that. We're going to go through this as quickly as I can. Just watching Beeblebum today was super exciting. I was also in my own game. Check out all that. That is so cool. someday maybe we'll be able to utilize this stuff. You know, like move ships around. It's a long way up. Alright, here we are. Now we're up on the catwalk. Unfortunately, we can't use that thing yet. But we can look down at Agoya Bio's hand and look all the way across our freighter. That is super cool. There's another one over there, right? All right, let's take the fast way down. Here we go. We do still have stairs, but I mean, cool people take the elevator. Zoop! Welcome to the bridge. Oh, I can't even begin to tell you how lost I get on my freighter now, because it actually took me about 5 minutes to find the rest of my ship. It was just all right. We'll quickly do this manage fleet thing, and let's bring up a ship that we can go to. There is in Noah Herod's wings, our S-class trade specialist. We can teleport aboard. Here we are. We're on the frigate now. And it's pretty cool. Can I get through here? Yeah. Looks like we might be on the upper deck here. Oh my goodness gracious. Don't fall. It's one of the engine compartment things. I have the hiccups. I'm so excited I have the hiccups. And we can look out into space a little bit there. I was at the settlement, so my gun is out. Why are you hissing and spraying? We'll go back up here. And over to the other side. It feels bigger. I know it's probably not bigger, but it does feel bigger. That's got some interesting lighting. Must be the position of the sun. Alright. Back up to the flight deck. And over here we have a site-to-site teleporter. You just, I don't remember what this is. Oh yes, we can speak to the captain. Welcome aboard, Interloper Captain. I'm pleased to report local trade scouts have secured favorable deals across the system. I don't know how much we got because I can't see it. All right, here we go. Super fast. Intergalactic travel. I hope there's still fuel in the engine. We'll test to see if Dark Lord is right, if we can maybe do a barrel roll. Nope, no barrel rolls in the freighter. But it's still third-person view of the freighter actually warping. And of course, when you warp in your freighter, you're suspended in the air so that you don't fall through. And also, you will not warp into a freighter battle if you warp in your freighter, if you're trying to avoid a freighter battle. All right, let's see here. It's no longer that airlock thing, that small airlock. That is pretty cool. All right, now, there it is. So we need to go about getting salvage frigate modules. Here's base parts and upgrades. And as you can see, we can't do hardly anything. We do have the fleet command room, a cultivation chamber, and a refiner room, which I still don't have any dihydrogen jelly, but I do have a GTT now, which is right in front of me. There's somebody walking around. I did install this GTT, and so let's see here. No, we're not in a system that's got hydrogen. That's all right, we'll get to it. And fleet command, very cool. The fleet is not currently on a mission. I called that mission in. The teleporter's gone. We don't have that technology. That is a storage container. There we go. And it's the same size. Just looks cooler. One thing I was able to install was a plant room. That's just the exocraft station there. It's always been there. I cleared this deck this morning. Here's a plant room. I planted selenium because I happen to have some phosphorus. Now you can build several of these together, and that makes it completely different. There we go. He just appeared out of nowhere. Now we have a much bigger plant room. I don't think I have any star silk, so I can't put in any chairs. I can put in a fireplace, though. That'll keep the plant room nice and cozy. Can't keep goofing off like this. Oh, we can also do refiners. Let's see. I'm sure I have a refiner. Refiner room. There we go. Oh, no. I need hydrogen jelly. We better go take care of that. And while we're taking care of that, we can look at some more cool stuff. Oh, that is so neat. Oh, yeah. This. The refiner rooms also connect to each other and make for a very cool build possibility. The giggling has begun. There's my ship. I warped, so it moved my ship. I'm gonna have to plug in my headphones. Can't hardly even believe it. My headphones have been on that long. 1 second. There we go. Hello. Gee, that was weird. All right, let's see here. That nebula is really cool. All right. Now, there's a little grouping of asteroids. Oh, what did we fly into here? Nice. Kind of looking around for an asteroid field. I think that the pulse lines are even worse now. They seem to be far thicker than they were. We warped here in the freighter, and I don't have the economy scanner on the freighter, so I couldn't see the economy. Here's some asteroids. Really should be a big asteroid field out here somewhere so that we can see the new ones. That's platinum, I think. Yes, it is. There's all different shapes and colors now of asteroids. All right. fly back and see if we can get a fleet to come in. This might be a poor system, and so a fleet might be something weird. Hello. Doom, doom, doom. Offer to repair with a magnetic resonator. There you go, buddy. My standing increased. That's cool. It does seem that there are freighters already here. Alright, here's just a random system freighter we can go check out. That was an offer to buy, and we passed it by, so... Oh, look at that. You can see through the end tube there. What is this, by the way? B-18? So here's a B-class freighter. And we'll just go and check this one out. I gotta find the actual... There it is. The actual hallway. So this is the part that's randomly generated. Oh, this is cool. Nice. Oh my goodness. This is really cool. It is a B class though. So I don't see any ladders in this one to go upstairs. So pretty limited there on the B class. The windows are fantastic though. Has that always made sound? I never noticed before. Alright, here we go. I'll get hopelessly lost. Alrighty. Now there's base building things, excuse me, quality of life base building things, such as when you are building walls on top of walls, you can now choose to not have that change that takes place when you stack the walls. I flew past it again. That was super fast. I haven't had any sleep, you guys. Alright, here is the buy menu. Inspect frigate. And I don't really see any difference, but this is a pretty good trade ship. 0 expeditions. That's pretty good. But we need to save our money because we have something that we're going to have to do. Just try to do anyway. I am going to replace the Iderakan with the new version of the Iderakan. I'm going to try to anyway. And so we'll need to go there and set up. I don't know how far off the freighter battle is, but we'll go there and set up for that. Everything's a little bit more smoky. There's smoke coming off of these pads. It's craziness. No, we need to teleport there. It's super duper long way away. It's in another galaxy. The Iderakan, once again, if you don't remember or if you're new, was found by Lava Lamp 64. In 2018, right after Next dropped. It's a great ship. I have it on a lot of saves. It's been around a long time. I think not as long as Agoyabio's hand, our fighter. Lava also found that before I ever met him. Okay, here we are. Tratoni. Yes, I know. I happen to have landed right on a storm crystal. So many bases in this system. Is that a storm forming over there? This is an uninhabited system, and it's the one that I come to when my freighter battle starts. I'll reload my save and teleport here, and then warp to Nalcra to start the freighter battle. And we just have to find Nalcra. It's super close by, and I should be able to see it. Uh-oh. My named systems aren't here. That could be a problem. It should be a yellow star. Is that it? No. That's not it either. Uh-oh. Well, I never foresaw this being a problem. Uh-oh. Let's see. It is a wealthy system, I think. Maybe not. I wonder if this one is also set up for the Nalcra flight. I'm just quickly looking here to see if I can spot it. I'm blind as can be, so let's go here because it's an inhabited system. I think it's called Nalcra. I have to find it now. I can always teleport to Nalcra, but let's go see, or I mean portal to Nalcra. But let's go see, oh, it says first contact. That's not good. I have a base computer here. Ruh-roh. There's a fly in the ointment. Let's see if I've dropped a base computer in Nalcra itself. I may have. Oopsie daisy. You just never know what to expect. Just the jump off system. Oh boy. That's all Eisentam. That one's Euclid. Those are Euclid. I've been to a lot of Euclid systems lately because we did the entire Atlas mission in the Euclid. Riasakama. Oh, it's not here, you guys. I'm gonna have to actually, that's jump off 2, and that's the current system. All right, let's try jump off 2. So much for getting through this quickly. One of the things that we need to do is get a lot of salvage frigate modules. Salvage frigate modules are not that easy to come by. Just never know where I'm going to drop something like that. This is a really cool planet. Wow. Let's see if I can see Nalcra from here. Oh boy. There's the other jump off. Well, we're gonna have to portal there. That's crazy. It just like deleted my discoveries or something. Should be right next to it. Well, I am not going to drag you guys through this. I am going to have to get the portal address for it. Oh my god, I love that. Let's wait for the ships to come in. Boom! That was a bad sound. That's pretty cool. I didn't know we had that many frigates, to be honest with you. Alrighty. Let's see here. Super duper fast. Alright. Got that. I forgot I don't have a teleporter on board. There also won't be a teleporter in this system, so let's go to a nearby system. Can't just like find it, right? Of course not. Oh my gosh. Oh, nice and close though. That's good. I do like the smokiness coming from the landing pads, but in the pirate systems it's a little bit overwhelming. And so that can be an issue. It's already hard to see in a pirate space station, which is probably what they want. Also on the update are improvements to the derelict freighters, which we're going to be spending time on. And let's see here. We need the one called Euclid portal. I could think. Hope I still have that. Hey, which portal base? There we go. This is so amazing. And we're definitely going to be, you know, taking a closer look at this update tomorrow. on the live stream, live with Lava and KJ, and I don't have a creative mode save. I don't know if Lava does. He might. Where's the portal at? Oh, nope, that's a building. I mean, a manufacturing facility over there. Goodness. When all else fails. Is that it? That doesn't look like a portal. There it is. There it is. This is, of course, a hazard, non-hazard planet, and so we won't have to worry about that storm. You can tell because of the bubbles. Why did I put my base so far away from the portal? Is this the wrong end? Of course it is. Isn't it always? There we go. No! I don't want to reload it. Oh my gosh. Oops, wrong thing. Ah, there's been a reset, a soft reset. And, there we go. Activated copper, that's its only purpose. Oh my goodness. This is the worst thing that they ever did to portals. Something scary just flew over my head. Alrighty, here we go. Is that the right one? Yeah. Whale. Triforce whale. I don't actually jump there ever because it's been on my galactic map this whole time. Oh, there we go. And a Shippo. A water Shippo. Alrighty, here we go. I missed. Oh boy. Now we won't want to teleport here, but we definitely want to put a base computer here because then we'll be able to see it. Oh, Actragot. No wonder. Oh, that's the name of the planet, right. Nalcra is the system. I got the information right in my head. Wall is slow. And of course, the other way, if you start your freighter battle, you can also portal here, fly to an uninhabited system, and fly back, and that will also preserve your freighter battle. Alrighty. Now there's a base computer here. And you see, there we are. There we go. Data unavailable. Oh my goodness. I thought for a minute I had the system name wrong. Oh. Alright, and we'll fly back really quickly just to see if it's time for the battle, but I don't think it is. Here we go. Perfect. Now we're all set up to replace the Iderakan with a new version of the Iderakan with the procedurally generated interior, which I think is absolutely going to be amazing. And I don't know when that's going to happen, you know, because there's going to be a freighter battle during the live stream. There always is in multiplayer. There's one other addition to the update that I'm not actually able to show you, and that is new Nexus missions. And they're supposed to be multiplayer Nexus missions, but I think they're all supposed to be multiplayer Nexus missions, and so we'll have to see about that. We're going to start the expedition as soon as it drops, and we will be live tomorrow at 4 p.m. Live with Lava and KJ, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, right after Beebs is done. I hope to see you all there. Thank you all so much for coming along. Have a great day. Bye.